So these are called the man in the street questions. We're gonna interview random people on the street. This is all under the topic of marijuana
Okay,
legalization.
hi, I'm here with.
Will,
What year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
And what's your major?
I'm double majoring in econ and rehab and human services.
Okay, that's great. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course.
Okay. Do you know what the marijuana legalization status is in Pennsylvania?
I'm actually not completely sure. I assume it's like kind of legal.
It's for medicinal use only.
Wait, it's legal here, right?
Uh,
For over. That was probably so dumb.
I don't, actually.
It's not recreationally legal, I think, but I think you can do it for like medical purposes.
I do not.
Marijuana is legal medically in Pennsylvania. So marijuana laws have been changing across the country. Have you noticed any shifts in attitudes among your community, your family, your friends, or has it kind of stayed the same?
It's stayed the same.
Yeah, so I'm actually from the streets of Philly, and I smell weed everywhere I go. It's not a bad smell, but everybody's just been, lighting up.
I know there was a lot of conversation during like high school. A lot of people were saying it should just be legal because I know in some states it is and others it wasn't.
I mean, I don't know what it was before, like obviously like I was a teenager, but I feel like since then like it's gotten like more casual and people use it more, so.
Do you support medical marijuana legalization, recreational, or both, and why?
Probably both. I mean, I feel like with alcohol being legal, like the damages and effects of alcohol are probably more so than marijuana. So I think both.
I support both. I know there is medical backing as to why it's good for medical reasons, obviously. I don't know the specifics. But then also recreationally, alcohol's legal and alcohol's arguably worse from what I know. So why shouldn't weed?
I don't personally use, but I support recreational use.
So some people argue that legalization saves taxpayers money and stops unnecessary arrests. Others say it will lead to increased irresponsible use of marijuana. Where do you stand on that?
I think it's going to save a lot of money. I know there's some pretty bogus arrests that have taken place because a guy has a little bit of weed on him in a not legal state. So I think it would save people money.
Well, I had strict parents growing up, and it's almost like a don't touch the cookie jar, you're going to want to touch it. I think when we legalize marijuana, it won't be as much of a big deal as it is now.
I think it's the same thing as alcohol, so I feel like it's a substance.
Good point. Has your view on marijuana changed over time? I know you said your families and friends have stayed the same.
No, not really.
Okay.
I think so. I think that I was in high school. I think I viewed it as a terrible thing, but now that I'm around college students that do participate in it, I think that it's become I'm more open to it. So
I don't think it should be a big offense.
So 2 more questions. You're almost done. Do you think those who are currently in jail over a nonviolent marijuana conviction should be released and their records expunged? Why or why not?
Yeah, I know at the federal level, that's already been done, and I don't know how it is at the state level or anything like that, but I think for the most part, I think it depends on, I think sometimes the issues are with the difference of a violent criminal versus violent offenses versus nonviolent, but overall, in the most traditional sense of nonviolent offenses, I would say that I think they should be definitely pardoned.
I think that probably not, because when it wasn't legal, I think they still broke a law. So I think you still were convicted in the past, so you should probably still serve your time.
And are you in support of a change in maybe the legalization of this? Do you think it's something that'll overall benefit society, or maybe be something detrimental?
With the medical part or
Either one, just general legalization, and then you could go into the medical versus the recreational.
Well, legalization, if it's for medical, that's fine. Recreational would probably be okay if we were a society of self-control and common sense. We're not, so it'd probably destroy us or help destroy us.
Thank you so much for your time.